Dun, 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 dun.
Well, this sounds like a complicated journey home, but perfect for a MarVista romance movie. I do tend to like these. For those of you who are not aware, although I've covered them extensively in this channel, so I'm sure many of you are familiar. And probably like, I don't need the explanation because we know very well who MarVista is at this point. But for those of you who don't know, MarVista Entertainment is a TV film studio. They tend to do a lot of, the stuff you'd see on like Lifetime. This would be very fitting on Lifetime. This would be a very, really Lifetime or Hallmark movie, come to think of it. But they tend to do, a lot of, they do Christmas movies, at the time of the year. They also do a lot of rom-com films, some romance films. Namely, they do thriller movies, which aren't always the best, but in terms of the trailer marketing, they tend to spoil their films. Hopefully this one doesn't follow suit. I've seen a couple of their romance movies kind of go in the spoiler direction, like, well, we kind of know where the ending goes. Hopefully you expect, like, it's a Hallmark movie and, romance films. Oh, it's always so happy. We all are used to that treatment at this point. Let's see how this stands up. Again, I think this is a perfect fit for them, though. Home for Harvest. To me, I'm like, is this like a Thanksgiving movie? I didn't know. But no, I think it's more so just like a little country journey. Again, perfect fit for Lifetime or Hallmark. Let's take a look at this synopsis first for this new MarVista movie, and you'll see what I mean about it being kind of, again, a perfect fit for them and the TV market. A travel writer surprised to be sent back to her hometown she left, heartbroken, years before. She meets a new man and also her ex. Ooh, how complicated. Like, I left this place years ago and didn't have to think about him at all, and now we're back, but also Mr. Right seems to be there, so we'll see how this goes. This could get very complicated. Although, if this were, a thriller, I'd be like, ooh, this is going to go off in a deadly direction, but no, it's a romance movie, so I'm sure this will be, happy. Let's take a look and see how this goes. So, but again, I like the poster. I think the poster's actually very cute. It's like, oh, look, she fell in love. I don't know if that's like her ex. If that were her ex, that'd be haunting. Like, he dragged me. I don't know. Like, I would never be this happy. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's the new guy. Let's take a look and see how the trailer is. So we're going to watch this first, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Follow us watching the video together. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Let me get it in place.
There she is, our superstar, Katie.
Oh.
They want you for an editorial meeting. They must know
What a cute
Simon
entrance.
is.
Like, I'm here, guys.
We're sending you next. Greenville.
Please tell me that there is a town called Greenville in the Maldives.
Greenville, the small town that you grew up in.
You must have some friends you kept in touch with.
My sister lives there. Greenville hasn't changed one bit.
Oh.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Not that bad.
Looks like a nice place.
Maybe I'll use that as the title of my article. I am hoping to keep this trip on the down low.
This is a small town. Everyone already knows you're here.
He's not in there, is he?
Like, oh,
Let
crap.
him into your house. He's your ex-boyfriend, not an ex-convict.
Chad.
I owe you an apology. I was young.
He looks like
I
a
made
nice
bad
guy,
decisions.
though.
You mean to tell me that in all those
That's a good
towns,
line, though. He's
down
not an
there,
ex-convict.
tall, dark and handsome?
Are you even gonna apologize?
I mean, I was just standing here and you bumped into me.
I don't have time for this.
We're walking and talking.
You again.
You must be Katie Taylor. Your magazine called and set up an interview.
This is your restaurant?
I grew up in the big city, and when things didn't work out with my fiance, I just wanted to cook real food for real people.
Oh.
Maybe something off menu.
He's easy to talk to.
Look how cute they are. That's adorable.
Yeah. That's what I said. Everything's so different, yet familiar. I feel
Like it's home.
Ooh.
I was out with Katie Taylor. We used to date in high school. More than that, first loves, actually. She hated this town when she was in high school, and nothing's changed her mind since. I wrote an article. Why don't you give it a read?
Noah, what's going on?
I thought that this town would have gotten too claustrophobic for you by now. Your words printed for everyone to read.
Chad!
I take it you have some issues with some of the quotes I
Well-
attributed to you in my article.
You want a quote, Chad? I'll give you a quote. I take it you guys...
At least there wouldn't be any criminal charges brought up against throwing a loaf of bread. You're gonna throw something at somebody.
Come back here again. Just like you do.
It's a shame you have to go.
Pick the one that'll just leave flour dust.
I really gotta go back home.
I thought you were home.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah, kiddo?
Change of plans. I'm sorry for always running away when things get tough. I am done running. You opened your arms, which opened my eyes to everything I've been missing. People and connections and family and love.
I'll forgive the fact that it kind of spoiled the end of the film. Like, oh, look, she ends up with him. How perfect. And what a cute little ending on there. Lead actress, though. She looks familiar. I am going to look her up really fast because, let me see. I think Bridget Kingsley is her name. She looks like a woman I've seen previously in a Never MarVista movie. Home for Harvest. Maybe she's not. Oh, yes, she is. I knew it. She played the neighbor. I'm like, isn't that the villain from A Deadly View or the baby stealer? Which is another MarVista movie. I'm like, she was the bad woman on there. But she can play here a good woman protagonist quite nicely. That was really fun. I'm like, I know that woman. I've seen her before. Oh boy, she was a funny movie. That ending to the thriller was very, like, she wanted, okay, no, I won't spoil it. It was kind of funny though, like the ramifications to which she wanted to go. Like, the baby stealer is very on point. I think it's kind of bizarre, like, at least what she's playing. Like, you really thought that would work? Well, this plan is more effective. Although, I guess maybe it's not even her plan. Maybe it's her workplace. Maybe, I don't know. I was going to say her ex. I kind of feel bad for him. I'm like, he seemed like he really didn't want to make change. But then at the same time, you're like, well, you did try to cheat her out of her new love life. So, if she wants to be with this other guy, which they seem, look at them. Look at the, like, we get the cute cell phone photos of the pumpkin patch. We're so cute. I totally buy it. I mean, I buy that romance. The chemistry is there. Like, sparks are aflutter, and it looks great. But I did feel bad for the guy, like, when he left. I'm like, oh, because he did, it seemed like he wanted to patch things up. But then again, he's the one who tried to manipulate with that article. So maybe there's another woman out there. Maybe he just needs to venture out of Greenville. Was that the name of the town? I forget. Let me go back. Yeah, Greenville. Okay. This is a cute small town, though. I mean, I kind of live rurally, but I've never been, like, a big country guy. I have friends that were. It looked like they had a great life. Actually, I've got plenty of friends that are, come to think of it. There's a lot of opportunity out there. I lived in the city for about a year, and then I live rurally now. I'm not really technically country. Like, I'm really so close to, like, neighbors and stuff. Well, I guess, no, it's not really country. Like, I don't have farm. I think it'd be a fun, life. I've just never been in that position myself. Well, maybe one day, I don't know. Life, it could totally change. But what a cute place to meet Mr. Right. Even though you're like, oh, there's so much drama here because of my ex-husband, which I liked, or ex-boyfriend, which I liked the line in there where she said, like, it's your ex-boyfriend, not an ex-convict. That was very well written. It's cute. I mean, again, you're like, oh, this is a traditional Lifetime Hallmark romance. We've seen this on TV how many times before, but do you see why people get sucked in like me? Again, I can say this, I'm a single person, and, like, romance films are just like, I immediately just go, whoop. I'm all eyes with these. Even though, again, they're all basically the same. But it's fine. I don't care. They're fun. Okay, what do you guys think about Home for Harvest? I think it looks great. Feel free to let me know you do, or think down below. Don't forget to look at stuff like from that bell. And until our next MarVista movie, because of course there will always be more. There's always more TV films out there. This studio has many more playing. So until those points, or whatever point we get to watch a new trailer together, whether it's MarVista or not, I will see you guys then. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Remember, love yourselves to fellow man. God bless and peace.